It's the same crowd that's listening at the top of the 11th. So we're going to do it in the first hour today. So stay loose with that. You can text the show, 732-9TA show, 732-982-7469. Remember, beat the big dog. And we've had a few people that have sent me their picks for beat the big dog on the text window like it's the Friday trifecta. Beat the big dog is for one listener gets in on beat the big dog. That's it. One. Oh, by the way, that Alabama A&M Bethune-Cookman game is on ESPNU tonight. Ooh. Get to watch Akil Glass. I'm going to watch that a little bit. That's on ESPNU at 6:30 tonight, the A&M at Bethune-Cookman game. I didn't know it was on. In any event, it's weird. They don't show that. They show it in the top of the deal on ESPN.com, but on the schedule, because this is FBS. That's why. It's not all games. It's just the FBS games on the schedule. But on the top of my feed, it shows that game is on ESPNU tonight. That's good. In any event, beat the big dogs for one person. Just one person who gets in. One. It's not an online thing. It's not the Friday trifecta. So don't send me your picks for beat the big dog. You try and get in when the time comes. You get in on that. The Twitter feed for me personally is at Tom Abraham Show. The station's Twitter feed, 97.7 ESPN. We are also on Twitch and Facebook at 97.7 ESPN, where you can watch the show as well. Our YouTube channel is 97.7 ESPN The Zone. You can like and subscribe there. Just go to 977ESPN.com, and you can get links to all of that stuff. And get the app. You need to have the app, okay? The app is extremely valuable to you. You know why? Because you can
take it near, you can take it far, you can take it in your car, you can take it to a bar.
Listen to the Czar. Do what you want with the app. It's critical. You're going to want to have that. We have links there to Zone 2, Zone 3, our alternate streaming channels for more great programming. Who knows? Could even be a Zone 4 pretty soon. Oh, yeah, there could be. Stay loose for that. Tomorrow night, Madison Academy is on the road at North Jackson. Steve Moulton and Glenn Laird on the air and online on our primary stream. And then on Zone 2, Huntsville High against James Clemens over at Louis Cruz, Austin Coletti, and Drew DeArmond will be on that game. Coming up in a few minutes, speaking of high school football, the TOC Sports Prep Preview with Tom Perkins of TOC. Unreal game last week between Huntsville and Bob Jones. Now the Panthers getting Clemens. We'll see what they can do with them at Louis Cruz. It's a big, big task. Plus, we'll look at some of the other top games. Plus, by the way, in that voting for the player of the week deal, the Hollis Wright player of the week, this must be a fan vote. Because in the first 3 weeks in North Alabama, and look, I'm not taking away from what Randolph is doing. Randolph is doing some great stuff. There's no doubt about it. But am I missing something here? Did the Randolph kid win each of the first 3 weeks of that deal? I don't know who won but fourth week. I think the Randolph kid has won each of the first 3 weeks on that thing. They didn't even nominate a Randolph kid this week. They're like, no, we won't nominate one. Pretty good performances, though, last weekend. And our team of the week was Bob Jones. I believe that Scott and Drew are down at Bob Jones as we speak, awarding them the team of the week. Maybe they're on the way back by now. I don't know. But good job by those guys. That's a really good program. I like what they do with the team of the week thing. Really cool. And there's a plaque and all that kind of stuff. So it's neat. Beat the Big Dog is going to follow Tom. Okay? Beat the Big Dog comes up right after Tom Perkins. So stay loose in this hour. One caller going head-to-head against me on 6 games. You get advice from him. Which side of me are you on? That side or that side? This side or this side? He's on one side or the other of me. I don't know. I'm not looking on the Twitch. I don't have the Twitch. Let me see if it pops up here. He's over here, I think, is where he is. He's in this little box. Wait. No. This sign? Oh, no, there he is. He's over there. He's over here. He's on this side over here. He's over here by my printer. Is where he is, on this side of me over here. That's where he is over there. Anyway, that guy over there, for those of you that are watching the show, you really should watch the show. You should listen to the show. You should watch the show. It's good stuff. Anyway, he will assist you for whatever that's worth. If you can beat me, we're going to hook you up with the chow at Bad Daddy's, which I'm still sitting on. It's not getting nasty or anything. It's not like I got it in the fridge over here. It's not getting nasty. I mean, it's a gift certificate for Bad Daddy's Burger Bar. But no one has come close to me in the first couple of weeks. I track every pick of the season to see if you guys can beat me on the season. The listeners have won the season-long battle twice in 13 years. You guys are not off to a good start after Crimson Carl pulled the perfecto last week, going 0-6. I think Grizz was like 2-4, maybe. I was once again 4-2 against the spread. 8-4 on the season. Yuns are 3-9. I've got 3 college games, 3 NFL games. Again, not a great college football slate this week. A lot of cupcake games in the mix. Some interesting games. It's not. I mean, we got the big games, but it's not a great. We haven't had that great week. Of it's just, oh my gosh, it's one right after the other great game. We haven't had that yet. Steve Merrill of Pro Sports Info is at the top of the 11 with his take on this week's action. And after Steve, we get our fantasy groove on with Buddy Andrade of E2G Sports. He helps us set up our teams. By the way, at E2G Sports, where I am their college football writer, I am 7-3 against the spread. So pay attention to that when my picks come out tomorrow. Shoot me your fantasy football questions to the text window. Hit me at 732-982-7469. At the text window is the best place. You can put them on the tweeter, but I might not see it there. You put it on the text window, I will see it for sure. And I'll ask him your question. I know I got several questions. My team got beat by my bench and by Smokey Mike's brother's bench. It's not good. Last week, it turned into an exciting week in college sports and college football since so many of the cupcakes put up strong fights. But look at this here. I mean, in the SEC, there's only 2 conference games. The Tide and the Gators and the Georgia-South Carolina game. The ACC has 3 conference games. The 10 has 1 conference game. It's tomorrow night with Illinois and Maryland. There are some good, by good I mean decent, interdivisional games. Of course, the Auburn-Penn State game. Great interest here. It's the national game. Chris Fowler spoke about it on a Zoom call earlier today. I think Moulton will have some of that sound for you tonight on the drive. I'm not going to get it in. I won't be able to get it in. I just got too jammed to show. But you can listen to what Chris Fowler said